Ladies and gentlemen, after the marriage in State House between William Samoei Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga, which was witnessed by several heads of states, today William Samoei Ruto goes to Nyanza for 4 days, whereby the Luo nation is waiting for him, full of ecstasy, and the atmosphere in Nyanza is like that of carnival mood. It's a carnival mood. Ladies and gentlemen, the wedding cake will be cut in Nyanza. Having consummated the marriage, the celebration is going to Nyanza. Then, because the home of the bride is in Nyanza, William Samoei Ruto will be given the bedroom key by Raila Amolo Odinga. From there, the honeymoon will be in Africa. It will be celebrated outside Kenya. And Raila Amolo Odinga will be taken to all countries in Africa. William Samoei Ruto is going to hold the hand of William Samoei Ruto, William Samoei Ruto is going to hold the hand of Raila Amolo Odinga, and is going to show him all the beautiful countries, all the beauties, all the flora and the fauna of the continent of Africa. From there, he'll take him to the African Union headquarters, Addis Ababa. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you that these two gentlemen are very, very foxy. They are cunning like fox. And the way they have managed to actually work together, the way they have managed to confuse everybody in their camps is shocking in my view. If you look at Rigathi Gachagua accepted the bride. Rigathi Gachagua said he has no problem with Raila Amolo Odinga. James Orego, who the other day was opposing the marriage between Raila Amolo Odinga and William Samoei Ruto, is now part of the bridal party. No one has been left behind, apart from Babu Owino, who is objecting. I was reading Robert Alai's tweets, who is now one of the bodyguards of the bridegroom. And he was actually saying that Babu Owino is like a bird that has wax wing and is flying so close to the sun. And he said, before Babu Owino knows what is happening, the wings will have melted out and he will crash down. And that will be the end of Babu Owino. Babu Owino will not know what will have hit him. That is the warning that was given by the bodyguard of the bridegroom. Ladies and gentlemen, William Samoei Ruto will open so many projects in Nyanza. 4 days, si mchezo by the way, siku 4, si mchezo. And when you look at it, you will see that he has managed to move very, very fast after consuming the consummation of the marriage at State House. He is not wasting time. In fact, less than 30 hours. I think it's not even that 4 hours, less than 24 hours. He will be in Luo Nyanza. Funguo ya chumba cha kulala cha Raila Amolo Odinga amepewa. Funguo ya kuingia kitandani kule kwa Raila Amolo Odinga amepewa. So ni kujitawala tu pale. Na hata wakati Raila ataenda, atamwacha tu mle ndani. Atamwacha mle kwake nyumbani. Who is another man in his homestead when he is leaving the country. Who dares leave even his closest friend in his homestead with a wife? Who dares to give his friend the bedroom, the key to the bedroom? Who dares? So, ladies and gentlemen, when you look at William Samoei Ruto, I'm looking at the way the opposition reacted, and for sure, they were very angry, very, very angry. And that's why they held a parallel press conference when the marriage was going on. And that is why they moved in very fast and declared Kalonzo as the new opposition chief. And that's why Kalonzo vowed and said that people are going to see a very different kind of opposition. That is because they have been outwitted. In fact, Azimio has been outwitted by Raila Amolo Odinga and William Samoei Ruto. They have been caught sleeping. Na sasa wanaambiwa sasa sisi hatujaingia, sisi hatujawana. Ninyi mchezo mnasema tumewana nini? Hatujawana. Ni kuishi tunaishi tu kiurafiki tu. Hatujawana, hakuna kitu kinaendelea. Hatuongei kama msichana na mvulana. Hatuongei hata hatuongei. Ni kusoma tu tunasoma. Ni zile hadithi za zamani ambapo wavulana na wasichana wakiulizwa wanafanya nini, anasema ni kusoma tu tunasoma. Huwa tunasoma pamoja and we are just doing the homework together. We are just completing the assignment together. And then the parents would believe their kids. And before the parents knew what was happening, the girl was already pregnant. The girl was already expectant. So these Azimio leaders, Kalonzo and the team, Akina Jeremiah Kioni, the only person who knew what was happening was Babu Owino. That's why Babu Owino refused to play ball. But all the other guys, it would seem that they came actually to know that Raila cannot retreat. Raila is serious. You know, politics is just about interest, by the way. It's just about interest, nothing else. And when the interests, I've always opined that anytime the interests of politicians converge, they'll eat together, they'll sleep together, they'll vote together, and they'll do everything together. I've always said that all these politicians are political cousins. Nothing ideological that separates them. And it is a case in many African countries. The only person I see with an ideological perspective about politics is Mother Karua. Mother Karua seems to have a certain ideology that does not rhyme with many politicians. So they have nothing in conflict. They have so much in common. And now that the Gen Z is coming, they are regrouping because there is fear that they might be displaced. They might be chased out of town by the Gen Z. I'm looking at the effort. I'm looking at the way the Gen Z is coming very, very strongly, exposing every dirty secret, exposing all the dark forces in the government. And I can tell you, come 2027, things will be very, very different. I cannot rule out William Samoei Ruto winning the second term. You know, hapo beleni, I could say with a lot of confidence that William Samoei Ruto could not win the second term. Today, I hold a different opinion. If Azimio remains disorganized, William Samoei Ruto will clinch the presidency. I also say this. If the youth do not register in large numbers, and those without IDs not take IDs, William Samoei Ruto will clinch the presidency. Don't underrate William Samoei Ruto when he has joined hands with Raila Amolo Odinga. Don't underrate them. Don't underrate them. at your own peril. Guys, please like the video. Have a blessed day. That is my take. I could be right, I could be wrong, but what I know is that keki itakatwa.